think I've heard them in the Shan arena.
Big trouble. Iwandi stepping on forwards. Uzi the target. Knockup is there. The chain CC is fantastic, but Hope is getting low himself. Stun should come through onto Uzi, but actually it's Iwandi in trouble. Flashed on and taken down. EDG in a 2v3 and they get one, but it's turned around now. Uzi walks under the tower. And my goodness, at this. Here we go though. An answer on the bottom side as EDG look to make the play. Iwandi, no flash available, and Xayah is squishy. The wind can't help you now. As Hope could be trouble as well. Does have his flash, but needs to be good in the reactions. There we go. Dodgers away from the roots. Time, but I don't know if he's going to find an opportunity. Hope could be in trouble, but Flame Chompers keeps him safe from Mako. JJ wants to set up a dive here. The rocket comes out. Hope doing his best to play around these players. There's no minion wave for the dive, but Daisy will do. It sets it up and Hope's taken down. Those feathers don't... Doesn't feel that great. I mean, it's better than nothing. As here we go, Cube pulling Ala over the wall here, and Hung is in the area, but misses the W once again. Ala will get stunned up here, should be finished off.
No!
No, wait, the shield comes in. Ala still surviving, okay. Take him down, Cube gets the...
Because this is so weird, right? So, Smite, still on cooldown, 5 seconds, it starts to get bursted, then it's the commitment from both ends, right? I think what tries to be had here is Cube tries to bring both Ala or one of those people out. It resets at the very last second. That's so rough for Hung. EDG will get that second dragon. Whoa! Cube's Pathmaker as well. He tried to dash. I'm not sure if he was rooted. Maybe he hit. I'm not Ala. I'm looking at Ala on the side. Would Uzi hit second item? We'll have to pause because I play.
Yeah, let's talk about Ala because he's taken down. I mean, that was beautiful from Cube. Just pulls him out from the tower, and Shanks just gets a kill on a silver platter crit there. Manages to survive at least as tower in danger in the bottom side, but Uzi's going huge. Hung healed, saved by Iwandi.
Summoner of this teleport, so maybe they look to just outright burst it. We'll see whether or not EDG are actually able to fully get their numbers involved in this fight. Because, I mean, with the DPS carries here, I think it's just gone.
Yeah, they won't be able to get here in time. That's going to be a Drake for WE. And they'll be thanking their lucky stars for that. Remember, Chemtech Soul as well. But it's 20 seconds until Drake. He's not going to have time to go back before that comes up, unless WE can stall somehow. Cube trying to defend the tower, shield on it from Iwandi as well. As Mako's just pulled into the play. Hung with an ultimate rocket across, but Mako survives. Thunderstorm from Uzi as well. A lot used by both teams to try and make the play happen. Daisy's
trying to siege up on some of those tier 2s still up and available. And I mean, the idea from Ala is nice, right? But it's just the monsoon timing plus it's actually more the Q. So that's more prep from Iwandi. They just can't move, and then Shanks comes in. It's a 3-4-man ultimate, I think, 3-man. And it's just a complete mosh pit as Ivan, as soon as you get knocked in there as well, you're no longer...
Loving it. War horse in the coaching room there as WE now start to siege to the bottom side. And I feel like this Xayah was a stroke of genius from WE. It perfectly answers both the Rakan and the Jax. And Jace just can't win the ranged war against both the Jinx and the Nazir. Speaking of, he's locked up here. Goes back in onto Hung, I think by accident. That was the Ivan dash. And it doesn't quite feel like this Ivan pick has worked out in the way that EDG wanted it to.
No, it hasn't. It's not been able to enable the solo lane specifically here of EDG, and for Uzi as well. He's not really been able to keep him, you know, alive every single time. He's only died once.
See if they can find it. Sundisk helps so much with this. When you've got a Baron plus Sundisk, like, it's impossible to deal with this siege. The cannon's just hammering away. Still got 30 seconds on the clock when it comes to the Baron as well, as Ala actually goes in underneath the Sundisk, just CC'd up and cut down. And like Ala feeling like he needed to make something happen, feeling like the game was just slowly bleeding out, but that was not the way. He needs to find a flank, not just charging forwards. Mako, next target. Good knock up there from Iwandi, but Cube low here. Redemption for the rest of the team from EDG. Is there help? But Monsoon on the other side. Healing on both sides. We're just stop
Mako
and top off for a second as Mako low on HP. What? These fights
don't want to allow EDG in, and now do EDG just try and counterpunch? It seems like they do, but Hung didn't actually commit the full base, and teleport's coming back in from Cube. Everyone is here from WE minus Shanks, and he's going to make it quite quickly as well.
This is bold from EDG, but I love it. Trying to force the issue. Cube here to answer. He's happy to be that front line. Mako pulled back in and will just get shredded by Hope. The damage on this Jinx is insane at this point. Fofo, the next target, as Hope Gale forces forwards. Another pushback from Shanks. Turns going to keep himself safe as well as Alan jumps back in and somehow survives. Dashes away to safety. Cube to follow though, trying to finish this one off. But the feathers come back in and EDG somehow winning the fight. Uzi with the damage, and there's one for JJ as well. He
basically got nothing.
Fofo just returned the favor for what WE did to EDG's mid tower earlier. Just walks in and two shots the tower. Now sieging the bottom lane as well, as the bottom inhib tower will fall. Potentially a fight off the back of it as well. Mako on the front line here, low on HP but surviving. Ivan buying space for the rest of the team with that Daisy. Daisy sacrificed for the play. The poor little golem. No one ever thinks about Daisy's feelings, do they?
Never. Daisy apparently doesn't matter to the side of EDG for now.
Everyone always asks, where is Daisy? No one ever asks, how is Daisy? Siege to the bottom side, so this goes down. Bottom inhib in trouble, and EDG knocking on the door here as they find and engage. It's on to Hung, he flashes out, Redemption is there, but the Ignite finishes the job. Cube ain't tanky enough, and the feathers go out as well. There's only one kill so far onto Hung, and I think WE can hold on.
Yeah, they might be able to. 5 members. Where's the wave? They might just get 2 inhibitors, I think, because the supers are pushing in the mid wave. And that bottom lane wave, it's here now, but do they really want to commit? Ala has teleport. I feel like maybe with just Baron fading off, they're going to have to just back away because that wave will get cleared out very quickly. Should just be the case. The dragon's still on the map, by the way. That dragon has been there for at least like 3 or 4 minutes now. So maybe that's getting like a 700, 800 almost shield every time like JJ presses Zeke on them.
Sure, you outrange them, but what if all of your damage hits shields? Hung is just gonna get shreked. He just gets absolutely rinsed by Uzi and Fofo's damage there. And EDG, are they actually just gonna walk this in? After 40 minutes of back and forth slog, they just walk forwards at Hung, finish him off, and now try and end the game. Cube has to try and tank up as the wave is cleared. No Baron for EDG. That does make things harder against the Jinx and the Xayah.
Definitely does. WE, what are your answers? Without Hung, without that core bit of engage, EDG know right now that WE are shaky. They're on their back legs. They can be taken out. Ala
Flashes forward. That's Counter-Strike will cool down as well. Rocket, Gale Force, but Ala survives. Mako out as well, and the Redemption for sustain. Minions being cleared as Cube forced to flash under the tower. Uzi goes forward. Featherstorm out, but survives for now.
Shanks.
Hope still going too as the Counter-Strike will cool down. Shanks using the ult to protect the base. Double supers in every lane, but WE holds strong.
Daisy, at this stage in the game at level 16, very short cooldown, so yes, it died, but you can see on the left side, it's basically up already. This Baron is being melted. 6k, 5k. Hung, can he find it?
It's gone. Uzi takes it and Hung in the pit now. Cube low on HP as Shanks TP's in. WE realise this is their last ditch play. Shanks over the wall, but EDG, they can move through the top lane. They can escape this one. And now a TP from Fofo as he looks to end the game. No TPs available for WE. That's going to be game. And EDG, it's 42 minutes it took them. It was a rough early game, but the late game stands strong. And they take the first one.
Oh my god, what a way to open this series. That was